Hey guys, Mr. Wilhelm here. In this video, I'm going to show you how to measure volume. Now, volume is the amount of space that an object takes up. There are three different types of volume. You have liquid volume, you have solid volume, and gas volume. In this video, I'm going to show you how to measure liquid volume. So I have these two tools right here. These two tools are graduated cylinders. Graduated cylinders. The reason they're called graduated cylinders is because they have these lines or these graduations going from either 0 to 100 or 0 to 25. Now, a couple things you need to know about the graduated cylinder. First, it has this base down here. Okay, and you can see that this base is a hexagon. And the reason it is a hexagon shape as opposed to being a round shape is in case you knock this over, it won't roll off of your desk. It also has this ring up here at the top. This ring up here at the top is not a ring to move up and down with your volume measurement, but it's a ring that stays at the top in case you knock your graduated cylinder over. It'll hit this plastic ring as opposed to hitting the mouth of the graduated cylinder and breaking this glass. These are very precise measuring instruments, very good quality, so we need to make sure that we're obviously being cautious and taking care of these as we're measuring. When we're measuring liquid volume in a graduated cylinder, we have obviously the line up here at the top that we're going to measure, but if you're looking real close at this graduated cylinder, you'll see that it makes somewhat of a bowl shape right here at the top of the liquid. That bowl shape at the top of the liquid is called the meniscus. The meniscus. And we always measure from the bottom of the meniscus. And the smaller the graduated cylinder, the more pronounced that meniscus will be. So, I have a liquid here. This is water. I put food coloring in it to make it a little bit easier to see. When I'm measuring the volume, I want to get down at eye level. If I stand straight up and I try to look down at the graduated cylinder, I'm going to get an inaccurate reading. I have to get down at eye level and then read from the bottom of that meniscus. So this particular graduated cylinder has 62 milliliters of liquid in it. 62 milliliters. We measure volume using either milliliters or liters. In this case, it's milliliters. I can always remember that because if I look up here at the top of the graduated cylinder, it has right there ml. Okay, ml stands for milliliters. So 62, 0 down here at the bottom. I just count my lines up. In this case, there's one line per milliliter, and right there we have 62 milliliters. Now, on the smaller graduated cylinder, it's a little bit different. If you look at it carefully, it doesn't have one line per milliliter. It's actually every other line is a milliliter. So it has one line per half milliliter or 0.5 milliliters. So again, I just have to keep that in mind. I'm going to get down at eye level, and I'm going to take a reading. This big line right here is 15 milliliters, 16, 17, 18, and this looks to be 18.5 milliliters. 18.5 milliliters. So, remember that we measure volume using either liters and milliliters. If it's a smaller volume, we measure in milliliters, and if it's a larger volume, then we're going to measure in liters. So this is liquid volume.